Hello YouTube, it's me Rochelle, how are you? Today we are making green lemonade. First of all, I got this recipe from the book, you guys saw me do the book review on this, The Raw Food Detox Diet by Natalia Rose. Not exactly following the recipe, but basically 1 head of romaine lettuce, which is right here. Okay. Kale. I'm making double the amount. I'm making 2 liters. The recipe calls for only 5 or 6 leaves of kale. I've got about probably 10 in there. I don't know. Didn't count. I just like kale, so I'm making it. Speaking of kale, for those of you who've never tried kale, you need to, because I got this little tag on the kale. I can't see that either, so I'll just tell you what it says. The vitamin content in this bad boy is absolutely incredible. Vitamin K, 880% of your daily recommended intake. That's just crazy. And because we're making something liquid that's going to be bioavailable, you are going to be able to absorb pretty much most of this. So that's great. Okay, the recipe calls for lemons, but I use limes. I found that the lime does not make it as tart, and it also doesn't produce mucus. I found that limes do that to me. Two apples. You can use 1 or 2. If you're using 1 liter, you can use 1. Ginger. This is totally optional, but I love fresh ginger, so it's going in there. For a sweetener, besides the apples, you can choose. You're not going to use both of these. You're going to take raw honey or 100% organic maple syrup. If you can get grade B, or in Canada they say number 2, then do that. Okay, you'll also need some place to put the juice when you're done. So I've got these 2 really awesome thermoses that I got at Walmart, and they keep things like frozen. It's great. And I keep that in the fridge overnight. You also need a knife, a cutting board. This is my trusty little apple corer, which makes cutting up the apples simple and easy. You just literally like put it over. Yeah, and that's about it. Oh, and a blender. Everything has been jammed into the Blendtec. Pretty much everything. Actually, there's a little bit of lettuce left over, but like that's nothing. So, got the lettuce, the kale, apples, there's some honey, the ginger's in there somewhere. I did add probably about this much of water just to help it get going, because this is like serious. This is a lot of stuff. So just turned on my Blendtec, and you probably can't read the cool, it says Blendtec Home. It's so cool. So I'm gonna put it on Whole Foods, because that's what's in there, and we are gonna choose the cycle for whole juice, and then we're gonna press start, and it's starting to make juice. You might not be able to hear me,